He puesto los gráficos en medio porque es que si no... Ya es que estoy viendo que tiene muchas dificultades el juego con mi portátil últimamente, no sé por qué. Por cierto, estoy bebiendo una cosa que no es ni café ni agua ni nada. O sea, el que lo adivine, que probablemente esté complicado. Les voy a dar una pista, es la hora de la merienda. Y como podéis escuchar, es un vaso de cristal con una cuchara. Ir dando pistas si queréis. Bueno, pistas no, y suponiendo, vale, mira, ahora me vas bien, ahora me vas bien. Creo que era por... Bueno, me vas bien. ¿Qué digo yo? ¿Sabes? ¿Qué digo yo? Ah, arena con... Madre... No, vale, me va... Va a regular. ¿Por qué tarda tanto en cargarme, tío? Tarda todo mucho en cargarme. No sé por qué. Mira, tío, es que no se carga. No se carga el modelo. Están cargando las cosas poco a poco. Pero no sé por qué no... Ahora, mira. Es curioso porque tarda como 200 años en cargar todo. Ahora, ya cargo completamente. Ahora parece... Ahora sí parece una persona. ¿Quién está? ¡Que me tiro, que me tiro! Bueno. Esto... Estoy aquí. Vamos a ver. Vale, vale, ya me acuerdo. Le machaqué al señorito en el tiro con arco y en la arena de combate esta. Lugar de explorado, vale. Para tendríamos que ir a la casa consistorial, vale. Y a presentarnos ante el merino. Iglesia, no me digas que esto es una iglesia, en serio. Aquí está el señor de estas tierras. Hay que lavarse un poco la sangre y demás de vez en cuando, que si no creamos una imagen que no. Ah, mierda, me acabo de acordar una cosa. Aquí. Esto me gustaba a mí mucho hacerlo. O sea, no. Es una espada corta. Esto hay que ir puliendo la esta. Poco a poco. Tenemos que procurar que salgan chispas. Pues tenemos que darle una inclinación determinada. El objetivo es que la hoja se vea, por los filos al menos, limpia, ¿vale? Lisa. Lisa y eso. Aquí. Tiene que salir chispas porque si sale humo, sí, como humo negro, significa que la estamos jodiendo bien. Espérate que me recupere el aguante. Porque es que se cansa el personaje también con esto. Que eso a veces le da espasmos ahí. Eso lo hace el juego solo. Para que más o menos esté enfocado. Yo creo que ya, ¿no? A ver cómo ha quedado. A 100%, vale. 33. Perfecto.
I'll be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Uf. Lo que más los guantes. 27. Vamos a discutir un poco el precio. Voy a intentar un poco ahí.
Let's talk about the price.
Tía, la ropa está hecha
Why
girones.
not?
La ropa está hecha girones. Va a bajar, yo que sé,
Are we
24.
agreed?
That's not enough.
Vale. O sea, vale. 25.
This is a waste
No.
of time.
No, hombre, no. Venga, hombre, venga.
Oh well.
Todo. Pierde reputación, es que
Let's have
manda.
a word about the price.
Naturally.
Voy a bajar lo que he dicho, 24.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more.
20, 25 y medio.
All right, so.
Algo nos hemos ahorrado. Nos da pa' pipa. Tenemos que reparar ahora son los zapatos. Ah, mira, un tronido. Hostia. Se me ha escapado, ¿eh? Se me ha escapado. No, guárdate eso. Aquí está. Bueno, un grosio. Algo. Me paga la flecha que he tirado. No, aquí no. De bullo. O sea, esto es... fuerza mínima 5, que tengo 4. Y agilidad mínima 5, que tengo 3. Vale, por ahora me voy a ponerme este porque es el que sí puedo controlar. Esto ya lo puedo... Vale, bien. Ya voy cogiendo. De aquí no requiere nada fuerza ni agilidad, nada, vale. Por aquí, si no recuerdo mal, he visto antes... Bueno, antes. En la clase anterior... Aquí. Este es el símbolo de los zapateros. ¿Ha cargado? Ahora. Así que aquí está el zapatero.
What do you want from me?
El zapato. Ah, no. ¿Dónde está el zapatero? Guardia, no. Yo quiero al zapatero. Bueno. A ver si esto me vende. No.
Good luck then.
Mejor es que las mías serán casi todas, me parece. Hostia, 500 y pico, colega. Madre mía, anda, 1000 y pico. Zapatos de peregrino. 1000 y pico pavos, la bin. 2400 pavos, zapatos de noble oscuro. No tiene algo más de mi presupuesto. 3000 pavos. Ostras. Mira, esto sí podría yo. Hostia, pero si es que es carísimo. Zapatero pequeño, si es que se me va. Tengo que mandar. Oh, vale, bien, va. No lo necesito, no lo necesito. Y ya está. No tengo nada más que venderte.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Dame esto, me
What
puedes dar
about
esto.
this?
Lowe's? Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Ah, you're flaying me here.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Venga, anda.
I'll go for that.
Ah, qué cabrón está aquí. Está afuera.
Jesus Christ be praised. Take care now.
2 monedas con 2.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
A ver si puedo rebajar un poco, tío. No con 8.
What about this?
That's a poor offer.
Una oferta muy pobre. Y... Vale. Bueno, venga, un 0 con 1 me ahorro.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Una décima, va. Ah, algo, algo. Vale, me ha subido algo, una habilidad. Ala, 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 ala. Vale, me han subido varias habilidades. Hostia, este está muy bien. Este está muy bien, lo que hace. Esto está muy bien, lo de insomnio. Fuerza. No, esto. Me voy a centrar un poco más en el combate, diálogo. Mm, esto. Esto que me estoy viendo que me van a echar a patada ya mismo. Defensa, bloqueo perfecto. Has aprendido sincronizar. ¡Hostia! Ah, no, eso yo tengo, anda mierda. Ah, pero eso no existe. Esto no existe, agarre firmes. Oh, esto está bien. Pero esto es lo que no te gusta. Y espada, ya vamos a empezar. Espada corta. ¿Yo qué tengo? Yo tengo una espada corta, ¿no? Y no valen hacer chistes. Sí, espada corta. Pues esto. Estocada, golpe por la derecha y abajo. Vale. Son los buenos combos. Molan mucho. A ver, yo vengo aquí por esto primero. No carga la puerta, loco. Eh,
Jesus Christ be praised.
mm,
Good luck to you.
hostia. Debería repararlo todo.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye? Why not?
What do you say to...
I'd almost...
Venga, que sí. ¿Pero te has cabreado mucho? Hostia. No, a 30,5.
All right, so.
Y si hablamos ahora, por ejemplo, con esta,
What do you want from me now?
ya está todo arreglado.
Take
Lo cual está muy bien, hombre. Lo carga, tío. Madre de Dios. No tenéis nada. Nah, estoy bien así, realmente. A la casa consistorial, que está ahí arriba. Merino.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Toma, me ha pagado y todo, lol.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Joder,
Good luck
vale,
to
me
you.
tengo que ganar a la gente, parece. Eso se veía, creo que... aquí... Reputación. Ratas. O sea, no le cago bien a casi nadie. O sea, ni fu ni fa realmente. Ni a comerciantes, ciudadanos... Bueno. Bueno, en Talbert tampoco es que me tengan en mucha estima. Ronda 0. Scalis 90. ¿Pero quién es Scalis? No, no hay nadie. Más poderoso que la espada. Vale, vamos a ver. Lo primero es lo primero. Sí, es que el viaje rápido está deshabilitado. Va a ser largo, ¿eh? Va a ser largo esto. La mira está por aquí, creo que era. Le ha costado pasar por ahí. Creo que era por aquí. Anda, míralo, está ahí haciendo pancito. Qué guay. Está pegado a la muralla difícil. Curioso. Eso creo que es el arsenal. Este torreón de aquí. Sí.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
Do you want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Bueno, it's something. Voy a ponerlo nuevo porque... nada, si es peor. Fascinante común, bueno, es igual, es exactamente igual, de hecho. Cofia acolchada, lo único que cambia es el color. Y la porra... La cachiporra... Me gusta. Realmente me gusta, me la voy a dejar. Parece que voy a vender, sí, porque me pesa el culete, voy a vender lo demás, lo que no necesito. A ver si llego ya a un comerciante que sé que hay uno cerca de la plaza del pueblo. De hecho, en ese edificio creo que hay uno. Qué manía con darle al botón de seguir. Aquí. Hola, buenas. ¿Qué tal?
Good health to you.
Vamos a ver, te quiero vender. LOL. Es peor. Ah, claro, es peor porque no lo puedo manejar del todo. Esta flecha que la tengo ahí desde hace ya. Me parece que ya. Esto antes de que se ponga malo. Esto antes de que se ponga malo. Y esto. Y el salami me lo voy a acabar. Por si tal. Sí, yo creo que ya. Bueno, lo voy a vender. Como no voy a usar ahora mismo la de esta. La alquimia. Voy a saltar toda la porquería esta. Vale, ya. Y nada.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
No, 3 moneditas
Is this
más.
enough?
We are getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Venga.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Vale. Pues ya podemos correr. Y me dijo que me reuniese aquí con el... Con el tipo. Que sé que aquí hay un... Jeje. Jeje. Collar sencillo, muy bien. ¿La flecha ha caído? Sí. Coge la flecha rota, vale, la dejo ahí. Que de hecho me voy a poner el collar porque... ¿Dónde? Ah, no, armadura, coño. Aquí.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honour to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
¿Cómo que cortejo?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
¿Pues de patrulla?
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Mm-hmm.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I'll make no trouble for you. If you won't...
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Bueno, venga. Algo solucionado. Así salen ganando los dos. Entonces ya tiene su limonita y el otro ya no tiene.
It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Hostia, traspasó el perro, niño. Ese poder, ¿cuándo se aprende? Que quiero saberlo.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Cruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the inner bailey.
El segundo patio de armas.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Madre mía, ¿ya vamos a empezar con los cubatas o qué? ¿Sí? ¿Vamos a empezar ya con los cubatas? ¿No? Oh, bueno.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Bueno. Pues mola mucho en verdad el mapa.
Neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough,
My respects to you. God be with you.
Yo creo que le podía dar aunque sea.
Yes, he hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Vale, que alguien está escurriendo el bulto. Ojo, aligera el paso. Coño, pero si la taberna está a dos pasos. Ah, mira, el único que está sentado con la armadura. La madre que lo parió. ¿Le digo algo o qué?
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Mama.
Here you... Well...
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Bueno, vamos a ver, ya estamos de servicio. Pero vale, si lo manda mi superior.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the humans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not? Topetazo le pega al
St.
ratón.
George guide my hand.
San Jorge guía mi mano, acaba de decir. Vale, sé cómo funciona el juego. El tema es estar pendiente sobre todo a los tríos y a los 1 y los 5. ¡Ah! Claro.
This'll be the one.
Te lo pierdo todo, tío.
No
Toma.
luck tonight.
Vale, venga. Y si los lanzo otra vez. Tío, que salga el mano. A ver, no veo nada. ¡No! Sí que soy muy avaricioso, en verdad. 5. 1 y 1. Y creo que ya se planta, ¿no?
Should I?
Sí.
Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Hostia, qué potra. 1050 el tirón, venga, me planto, así que...
That's it.
Ya quiero ganarle, hombre, quiero ganarle. Te voy a perder todo. Para coger eso, eso es lo que yo haría. Pero no llega todavía. ¡Oh! ¿Qué huevo? ¿Qué huevo? Hostia, qué puta potra. Puede tirarlos todos otra vez.
We'll see. Dos, tres, eso. That'll do me.
Vale, pero está un poco por delante mía, nada más que un poco, o sea que... 2, 3... ¡Ojo! ¡Ojo! 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. Escalera. Me planto. Es más o menos como el póker. O sea, tiene elementos de... Joder, no me jodas. Y esos 3, 6, Y el 1, ya está.
That's all.
Me sigue sacando 50 puntos. Tío, ya está, no, ya está. GG.
Holy Mother of God, why did you...
Santa Madre de Dios, pero ¿por qué?
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Oh, gracias, una antorcha. Oh. La buena, esta para venderla si acaso. Vale, pues hay que tocar el fin del día. Bueno.
3 times. Would you credit it?
Y creo que ya sé por qué me va peor el juego que cuando jugaba antes. Y es porque creo que influye el hecho de estar grabando la partida. O sea que ni me imagino ya más adelante. Entonces si ahora me va a 30 FPS. Está muy bien el edificio. La campana. En la plaza del mercado. O sea, la siguiente taberna que hay es esto de aquí. Porque no está en la plaza, está bastante más separada, pero bueno, eso no es. Aquí. Es esto. Madre mía.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Bueno, saca la porra, Henry, saca la porra, se la trae en la cabeza. Peleita, peleita, peleita. ¡Hostia! ¿Qué esa tenemos? Hostia, espérate que me cruje, Tío, ahora me estoy cobrando la venganza. Contra los barriles. Hostia. Esa ha sido gratuita, la última. A ver qué pasa. Yo digo que cae un meteorito en la cabeza del chaval.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Well, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Vale. Cabeza herida. ¿Esto qué significa? Lo que puede provocar una hemorragia si no tiene... Bueno. Vale. Pues vamos a casita. Una mierda que no puedo ver ni la vida, ni el aguante, ni nada, ¿eh? Ni lo que le queda a mi adversario de aguante, de vida, ni nada, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Es que abajo, es que debería haber un mapa. Y debería haber varias cositas. El mapa no, perdón, el mapa no. Lo que sí debería de haber sería la barra de vida y de aguante. Y otra barrita que me indica lo que le queda de vida al adversario. Pero, claro. Y creo que no he hecho de menos más cosas. No sé. Ahora estoy yendo, como he dicho que mañana tal, pues estoy yendo ahora... a la casita. Se hace 2:51. Voy a comer algo. Casi un día muy largo. 51 de esta 56. Me ha subido 5 solamente. Voy a comerme el salami este. A ver. A las 73. Creo que ya muy bien. Qué perrillo. Perrillo en la edición básica no está, ¿eh? He de decirlo. Hola. Me voy a la cama. En verdad voy a hablar con la moza. ¡Moza!
Shouldn't you tidy yourself up a bit?
Debería.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Hey, lad.
Don't you remember him?
Don't you want a little wager
It's
on the
Mart,
rat
the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skalitz. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
Joe?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
Bueno, venga.
All right. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then.
Lad. Don't you want a
He's
little
sniffing
wager
around
on the
somewhere
rat
here.
Bueno, a ver. Chucho. Yeah. Chucho. Chucho.
Hey, Mutts. Remember me? From Scalix, remember? You wanna go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
Tendrás que comprar un perro, será tu mejor amigo, te protegerá y te ayudará, pero debes cuidar de él. Puedes hablarle, darle de comer, preferentemente carne, vaya que estricta, darle órdenes y recompensarlo con elogios, con el cursor. Y puedes ordenar usando X, por ejemplo, conmigo. También tiene la nueva habilidad de adiestrador. De ella depende lo bien entrenado que está tu perro. Que le has enseñado otras interacciones con tu amigo de 4 patas para obtener experiencia. En la pestaña con pinches puedes ver las estadísticas. Lo más importante es la obediencia, que te indica si tu perro te obedece o no. Su nivel caerá cada vez que resulta herido o también si te olvidas de él durante mucho tiempo. ¡Ay, qué pena! De evidencia que demasiado tu perro dejar de cumplir algunas de sus órdenes. Si cae a cero, escapará y tardará algún tiempo en volver contigo. Durante ese tiempo, hombre, claro, serán las estadísticas del perro. Se defenderá mejor a sí mismo y a ti. Causará más daño a los enemigos. Eso es interesante. Y tardará más tiempo en decidir volver a huir. Vale. Puedes mejorar la obediencia de tu perro principalmente dándoles de comer. Vale. A quien compinche. Perro. $50, vale. ¡Ah, qué mono está aquí! Es chuchillo. Es chuchillo. Sentido del olfato. Un perro puede olfatear a los enemigos aunque estén fuera del juego. De enemigos a distancia aún mayor. Vale. Actual libre. Vale. Pues no. Libertad, colega. Por cierto, hola Teresa. ¿Qué tal os ha ido?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Scalits.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea.
Ahora?
It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
I'd like to know... So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What do you think of the lord here, Sir Hamish?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hamish is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
How are the Scalits folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... You know?
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all. Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here, God bless them.
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those humans, they call them, when the humans came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
Oh.
That bastard. Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Ratay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he... My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced.
Bueno.
I won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
Vamos a dormir un ratillo. Más o menos sobre esta hora. 9 horitas de sueño reparador. Y como nuevos. Para el torneo. Para el torneo aún queda de todas maneras, pero. Voy a pasar perro, tío. No, ni de coña voy a ganar el torneo, ni de fly. A ver. Saciedad 62. Bueno. A ver qué quería el molinero de mí. Coño, el perro.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Se queda quieto, lol. Oh, qué bueno, qué mono.
Come along, free.
Bueno, hoy había que dejar que va el patio del castillo mayor de ratas, que es aquí, pero también hay una misión y más cosas. Uf, qué pestiño, loco. Me sigue. Uy, 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 uy. Toma ya, pedazo perro. Alejará un poco el peso, tío, porque antebrazos no los necesito, bacinete, no. Esto tampoco, esto tampoco. Además que hago bastante menos ruido. Oh, perrito bonito. Estas las pesadillas, un coñazo, O sea, no me puedo levantar y entablar combate porque es que tengo, bueno, tengo 2. Agilidad 1, vitalidad 0, diálogos 2. Es un coñazo. Tendría que haberme puesto otras desventajas y... No sé si comprar algo de carne para el perro. Estoy tomando huevos que tengo que comprarle comida al perro, Esto va a ser otro pozo sin fondo. Pero le gustará la carne cruda, porque si así me podía cazar. ¿Qué te pasa? Ah, lol. ¿Me han llamado? No. Uy, me baja 17, loco.
A word in your ear. What else, you, sir?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Alright, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pastor of the Guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. God be with you.
50 groschen. 50 lareles. Y el pavo sabe dónde está. Bah.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, home or at work.
Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
No hay aquí ningún carnicero, tío.
Brooms for your house, rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and
A ver, aquí sí. ¿Qué pasa? ¿En serio va a beber agua de ahí, tío? Oh, podría robarla. A ver si
God be
tiene.
with you. God be with you.
Voy a... Ostras, está carísima la carne. No hay nada un poquito más trucho, ¿no? Ni de coña. Buah, pues... Buah. Uno. Y le voy a vender. Madre mía de mi vida. No, esto del perro me va a matar.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
Since it's you.
Come now, just a little more.
A ver si es... Nada, me lo puedo permitir.
What about this?
Sí.
Well now, a little more.
Venga, no, no.
Very well.
Bueno, venga, anda. Parrito. Toma, cabrito. Anda, comida.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Ah, podría haberle dado otro. Bueno, es igual. Ya, pues toma, es para ti, padre. Está bueno, está bueno. Está bueno, voy a ver si ha mejorado de 80, hostia, que si le gusta. Bueno, pues voy a reunirme con el don. A ver... 100, vale. Ahora tengo todo nuevo. Si es que no he usado el equipamiento. Es verdad que hoy hay torneo. Hoy hay un buen torneo. ¿Por qué va tan regular? Hay mucha peña. Uff, me va a 20 y tanto. ¿Era aquí, no? Ah, míralo.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Whatever you say.
Farewell.
O sea, todos los perros del mundo son así. Así, tal cual. Excepto el mío. Es expresión. Dale ahí, dale ahí. Esto es por el puente levadizo. Ya, si voy a tener que ir atrás que barranco. Vamos a ligera un poquito.
Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith!
Sí, voy. Así voy más rápido que su caballo. Andando normal. ¿Qué pasa? Ve tu madre. Suaveita.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Oh, perrito. Bueno, se disculpa en cierta... No, de cierta manera se disculpa.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can.
¿Dónde vamos, tío? Por aquí el juego me va de puta madre, no hay nada. No hay nada cargándose.
I wanted to ask you about Scarlet.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The humans attacked Skalitz and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
I'm not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Oh, bien, al fin. Ni puta idea de dónde estoy. Que estaba con el móvil. Ah, venga. Ah, vale. Estoy... Ni puta idea de dónde estoy, la verdad. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Tanto ladrar? No, mira qué buen sitio. Con tronquito y todo para sentarse. ¿Qué pasa, colega?
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Joder, podría haberme todo.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
Madre mía.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But
You should see your face! I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Bueno, espera hasta la mañana. Podríamos echar un ojillo por aquí a ver qué hay. Ojo, ojete. Espérate, ¿me funciona bien ya el arco o qué? Sí, sí. Ah, muy alto. Tío, no le he dado de verdad a eso. Oh. Que es complicado, disparar en este juego. Mira, me voy a sacar aquí tal. ¡Oh! Al fin, tío, al fin le he dado. Mira que estaba quieta, Está... ¿Cómo que atrapa? Atrapa. No, no, no atrapa, no atrapa. No puedo coger la... Sí, Ojo. Ah, oh, qué bueno. Qué bien, qué bien. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde? Oh, ya. Ah, aquí.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
That's my boy.
Mocito.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Ahí tienes, come. Come libre. ¿Pero puedo coger la flecha o no? Sí. Adiestramiento de perro subido, vale. Y la otra flecha. A saber. Ah, mira que hay una. Ya está. Bueno, me doy por satisfecho. Voy a dormir aquí, que está más recogido parece. Ah, mira. Oh, ah, verdad. Decía que ella no... que no necesitaba dormir más, no sé qué. ¿Y ahora yo qué hago? Es mi pregunta. O sea, lo que sí puedo hacer es esperar. Aquí creo que ya sería de día. Bueno, de día ni de coña. Aquí ya sí, ¿no? No, no. Un poquito más. Al menos sí. Comida. Voy a quedar eso como reserva. A despertar ya.
Sir? Wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What? Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep.
God be with you.
Sí, tío. The fuck, bueno. No, a ti no. ¿Qué hago? Quita. Sentarse. Pues no. Habrá que sentarse a esperar al señorito. Ah, oh, puedo cocinar, oh, qué guay. Qué guay. ¿Fuego? Ah, lol. No sabía que pudiese cocinar. Hostia, qué guapo. Imagino que durará más, ¿no? La carne cocinada. Que no sé si es para a las 6 o qué. ¿Este se ha levantado o no? La mierda, voy a esperar a las 6. Total. Ya. O sea, como estaba marcado en el reloj el 5, digo, a partir de esta hora se contará como que ha amanecido, no sé. Yo ya sí, ¿no?
Sir? Wait.
What?
I thought we were going to get an early...
Early. Take care.
Pero tío, ¿a partir de qué hora se cuenta como que... Pero si ya es de día, tío, si ya es de día. La madre que me parió. Ah, tu puta madre.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you
Y ya
for
habéis
the
visto
hunt.
eso, ¿no? O sea, que han pasado 2 minutos.
Really? Such a renowned hunter needs help.
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Pues bueno. Vale, este imagino que no hará tanto daño como el mío. Pero este no lo puedo coger, así pues no, ni de coña. No. Cerca, o sea, yo lo voy a coger todo realmente. Incluso la espada. Venga, sí, la espada esta también. Ya la venderé o algo. Bueno, pues nada, comencemos. Me voy a equipar las flechas de caza. ¿Qué pasa? No le puedo decir que busque liebre, parece. Eso yo voy a buscar porque tiene pinta de que pueda haber, ¿no? Pero con todo lo abierto que hay esto y despejado no veo nada más. A ver si un poquito más adelante debería cargar. Mira, mira, mira. Mira. A la primera, soy buenísimo. Yo es que manejo más esta. Vale, va a subir la cacería. Bien. De hecho, ¿ha subido algo? Sí, vitalidad, muy bien. Velocista, sangre densa, corredor de fondo. Arroz de moneda que lo ataca. Hostias, esto es buenísimo. Ya, vale. Bien. Empezamos bien, empezamos muy bien. Y de aquí para abajo ya. Importante el no perderse. The fuck. ¿En serio has cazado una? Cabrón. Está vacía. Está vacío, cabrito. Será troll. Pero ¿cómo te has teleportado? Voy por aquí. A ver si encuentro algo. A mediodía y con todos los... Oh, mira otro. ¡Ah, tío! No, ni de coña. Ni de fly. No, es que por aquí, es que por aquí a la libre está... Os lo veo por aquí arriba que está todo despejado. O me como una tremenda... Allí. Venga, hombre. Venga, pero si iba directa. Nacha, correr, conejito. No lo veo. No lo veo. No, no lo espantes. Venga. Ajá, muy bien. Vale, ¿alguno más? Algo, mira. Oh, tío, me ha faltado nada. Venga, hombre, pero si estaba totalmente alineado. Joder. No te canses. Le veo. No. Tío, le tengo que dar ya. Quita hombre de en medio. Tengo que sincronizar el movimiento del brazo. Joder. Tío, está súper cerca, tío. Como no le des ahora. Cuidado, tío. Venga, hombre. Estoy tirando aquí todas las flechas. Madre de Dios. He tenido suerte en los primeros disparos. Pero es que ya se me van todos. Ahora te quito. Pero tío, venga, pero si estaba hecho. Mira, me viene otro de cara. No, es que se cansa el jodido. Cojones, atrapa.
Bring.
Diana, joder, al fin. Madre de mi vida. Ajá, buen perrito. Muy bien. Suéltalo ya. Suéltalo ya, que vaya tela. Vamos a volver un poco sobre nuestros pasos, que si no nos perdemos y perderse aquí es mal asunto. Más asunto encima que el mapa no nos dice dónde estamos. ¡No! ¿Cómo he fallado eso, tío? Hostia, para darme, eso es para darme. Ahora. Para darme. No, mira, otro. Sí, vale, esta es mía. ¿Cuántas flechas me quedan? Eso es importante. Flechas me quedan, bueno, 14 de estas. No, ya, cierto. Por aquí venía antes. Pero por aquí no hay nada de nada, parece. Y es que también por donde me meto. No te parta, hombre, Henry. No se ve nada. Oye, como está de hambre, sacia 69. Hostia, ya me he pasado mucho. Y encima me he envenenado, vale. O sea, es que soy tonto. No se ve nada más, ¿no? Igual me he pasado 200.000 liebres, ¿no? Pero no son conejos, creo, no corren mucho. No veo nada. A ver, por aquí. A todo esto, ¿cuánta carne tenemos de libre? 79. No, me cago en tu padre, perro. Quieto, hombre. Ah, pero si estaba bien encaminada. Espérate. Venga. No. 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 Buen perrito. Suéltalo. Suéltalo. A ver por dónde tengo que mirar para... Aquí. Muy bien. De hecho, mira. Ahora... Alabanza.
Good boy. That's my boy.
Bien. La cacería marcha muy bien. Tenemos bastante carne ya. Tenemos 85 de carne. Lo cual está bastante bien. Ah, mira que hay otro. No me jodas, tío, si la ha ido directo. No puedo alcanzar todos los lebres, hijo. A ver si... No. Ah. ¿Dónde estás ahí? ¡No! ¡Me cago en tu puta madre! ¡Perro cabrón! ¡No! Oh, Dios mío. Qué paciencia que tener. Venga. ¡Uah! Ese ha sido un buen tiro, Quita, no me lo quites. Ese ha sido un buen tiro. A ver, agilidad mejorada incluso. Peso, pluma. Es causa un 30% más de herida. No puedo más cosas, bueno, vale. Tendré que conformarme. Parece como que me dio la vuelta. Sí, sí, todas se echan para la izquierda, escucha. Aquí para la derecha. Hostia, qué guapo. Hostia, qué guay. O sea, si me giro para allá, escucha, toda la hierba y todo, se gira y ya está. Ah, interesante. Coño. ¡No! ¡Antonio! ¡Ah! ¡Toma! ¡Toma! ¡Hostia! En toda la cara. Si es que yo soy buenísimo. Si es, soy buenísimo. Soy buenísimo. Parece que tenemos ya, ¿no? O sea, 105 yo creo que sí, ¿no? O sea, tenemos ya bastante carne. Así que no puedo cargar más siquiera. Pero bueno, podremos seguir, podremos seguir para que siga esto subiendo la habilidad, sobre todo, digo. ¿Qué hora es? Ah, bueno, todavía hay más de 2 horas en el juego para que sea, pues eso, la hora. Pero por aquí no hay nada. O sea, esto que es un perfecto campo de tiro, ¿me vas a decir que no hay nada? Pues nada. Parece a mí que vamos a seguir y ya está. O sea, vamos a dejar pasar el tiempo. Coño, mira. Espérate a ver por dónde va. Vale. Vámonos. Cacería sube. Ah, qué bien. Colmillo, colmillo, hombre. Colmillo de jabalí. Los buenos colmillos. Yo llevo un rato sin ver al perro. Ni verlo, ni oírlo. Le he dado otra vueltecilla. Ah, mira, ya está. Y otra vueltecilla y si veo que tal, pues... es para donde se dirige al final. Toma. Eso, quieto, quieto, sape, sape, sape. Pues oye, está siendo bastante productiva esta tarde, bueno, esta mañana de caza. Va sin hacer ruido y... está muy bien, está muy bien. Está muy bien. Nah, yo creo que ya es suficiente. What? Ah, vale. Oh. Ah, hostia, entonces tengo más carne de la que yo creía. Tú. Para. Tienes casi dos. Hostia. Venga, hombre, no me jodas. Eso sí. No, mira que apañado es. Mira que apañado es. Mira que apañado es. Qué bueno. La flecha que clavo por aquí. No se verá por algún casual, ¿no? Vale. Yo creo que ha sido productivo. Sí, ya me acaba bien el tiempo, o sea que... no sigo porque es que si no voy a dejar vacío el bosque, 8. Así que voy a sentarme. Y a dejar pasar el tiempo. A ver. Este no está por aquí todavía. Sí, yo estoy en el campamento. Si el que no está es él. Ya me dirá que esperar, ¿no? Espera, eso. Imagino que vendrá por allí. No viene, tío. Pues nada. Ay. Yo, tío. Es aquí, ¿no? Ah, míralo, ya viene. Llega tarde. Ya, huevón. Tú dejas de traspasar los troncos, yo. Qué vergüenza. Ah, que se va para allá. Te ganaba,
How
que
did
sí.
the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along.
Toma.
Let's go and hunt some real game.
100 groschen. La virgen.
Henry, follow me. We're going hunting.
Cazar el que. El que vamos a cazar. ¿A dónde va usted? Oh, Dios santo. No sé si debería soltar la carne porque esta sí. Sí, porque ya está caca. No, que corre más que yo. Nada, tengo que soltar la carne. A estos 79, por ejemplo. Es que me sigue sobrando, tío. A la mitad. Bueno, venga. Hola. Come ahí, hijo. Voy. Porque yo lo que tiré allí podría haber comido toda la ciudad un día, por lo menos. En fin. Cambia un poco el terreno. Es lo que digo, por aquí, por el campo me va de puta madre. Pero después en la ciudad y tal, como carga muchísimas más cosas, pues claro. Va regulín. Pero el juego estaba bastante guay. Vamos, me está gustando. O sea, es que subí la cacería y todo. Sí, al nivel 3 del tirón, chaval. De una sola sentada. Y con liebre. Imagínate si cazo humano.
See here, a wallow, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boar somewhere nearby. So, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck. After him. Fetch. Mount up, Henry. We're gonna chase down that swine.
¿Cómo que monte? ¿Que vamos a ir los dos juntitos? No. ¿O sí? ¿O sí? No. Definitivamente no. Atrapa al jabalí. Oye, ¿pero tú qué haces? Vete para allá. Atrapa al jabalí, me dice. Mira, otra liebre. Perrito, perrito, perrito. Toma, antes de que se eche a perder la comida.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Esta, se va pudriante. ¿Te gusta, Sí, sí que lo sé. Mierda, ¿por dónde iba? Creo que es por allí. Claro, está la mierda de que el mapa, claro, el mapa no sé yo dónde estoy en el mapa. Hostia puta. Hostia puta. O sea, tengo que... Vale, estoy aquí. Estoy en esta zona, vale. Bueno, pues más o menos. Sí, yo voy a seguir... No sé qué hacer. Voy a guiarme por mi orientación. Y que sea lo que Dios quiera. Sigue estando en zona. Pero... No veo... Vamos a tomar medidas preventivas. Vamos a coger el fragmento y el escudo. Y vamos a armarnos bien porque you know. Porque you know. Tío, dale, por Dios. Le he dado.
Mit kereseli? Életlenül kibújtál az anyád szoknyája alól. Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget! You Hungarian cunt! It takes 3 of you to handle 1 check!
Lol. Arquero, te voy a pegar bien.
Geci!
Toma. Muere. Muere. Dios, soy buenísimo. Te caes ya pesado ya. No me han tocado, No me han tocado, a ver. Algo cubano, primera agencia. Esto, venga. Toma. El pampa. Y el otro, el colega, ¿dónde ha ido? Ah, mira, aquí está. Verdad, no puedo correr, estoy con sobrepeso. Oreja de cubano. A ver, ostras, 300 y pico, 200 y pico. prefiero colchada. Vamos a coger cositas. Oh, de hecho, mira, es mejor. Esto es mejor. Esto es bastante mejor, sí. Bueno, sí, bastante mejor. Esto es mejor que lo que llevo puesto. Cuero. Sorprendentemente es igual. Imagino que al repararlo mejorará un poco. Va. Espérate, lo voy a dejar ahí, Pues menos mal que no se han hecho con el señorito. Tío, que haya algo bueno. Que los campamentos siempre los investigo por estas cosas. Toma, la primera. Aqua Vitalis. Toma. Furia de vivo. Vale. No hay más cofres, no.
Come on, Henry, old chap. You're not going to leave. I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. So where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
A nobleman with crushed balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that, and then with my own two hands, I'd crush your balls.
Madre mía.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse has bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Madre mía, pero qué palizón les he pegado a los dos. Que no me han tocado, loco. Que no me han tocado. Soy buenísimo, sí, es que soy buenísimo. Si es que yo es que tengo los reflejos para esto, tío. Buenísimo. Ah, bien, teletransportación, gracias a Dios.
Get here, everybody! You, help him!
Palizote le han pegado al señorito. Un busto de bronce, oye, no estaría mal, ¿eh? Madre mía, no cargan las sombras, no carga nada, loco. Ahora. Ahora sí. Digo, que mal hecho, ¿no?
How's it possible, Rat? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, Thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. You'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
¿Cómo? ¿Y eso? ¿Se ha bugueado o qué?
Get going.
¿Qué pasa?
Why?
For security reasons.
Pero, tío...
As you wish.
Nothing. All right, you may continue.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Por qué me... What the fuck? ¿Por qué me quiere...? No, bueno, no entiendo. Voy, ahora voy. Espérate que venda unas cuantas cosas. Que todavía no se ha hecho a perder bien. Venga, ánimo. ¿Por qué reputación perdida? ¿Qué he hecho? Que es que ahora voy, que me pesa el culo. ¿Qué dices? Me cago en Dios. Ahora entiendo lo de reputación perdida. Pero sé que tengo que vender esto, tío. Si es que me pesa el culete.
Good health to you.
No, coño, esto no. Esto sí, vamos a ver. Esto fuera arco ecumano. Hostias, es mejor. Es bastante mejor. Vale, este ya puedo. No, agilidad 5. Esto fuera. Esto es una patata. Oh. Es peor. Fuera. Y aquí la carne, tío. Toda la carne a tomar viento. Todo fuera. Que si no después se pone malo y ajá. Y obviamente esto. Ah, fuck. No tiene. Ah, bueno, espérate, yo puedo vender esto. Me puedo comprar algo así un poquillo. Mira, un hacha. ¿Un hacha? ¿Para qué quiero yo un hacha? Nada es mejor, tío. O sea, podría pillarme... Hostia, 240, nene. Fruta seca. Champiñones secos, sí. Yo diría que ya no. Que he visto. Pensar de herrero pequeño. Esto sería muy interesante. Un desastre. Zapatero. Y creo que ya sí.
I'd like to discuss.
Sure. Bla, 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 venga.
Are we agreed?
That's better.
0.
See now,
Vale, ni gano ni pierdo, vale, ha sido un intercambio. Vale, ahora sí, voy para allá. Tío, el perro como ha ido. No me gustan esos bajones, nada. Pero nada, Yo quería dejarlo un poco por aquí. Bueno, vamos a llegar a New Hope. A ver, estamos aquí, a ver. Hola. Este es el mío y jarro.
Ya. Ya.
Efectivamente, siguiendo el camino.
Ya.
El perrillo como corre. Y yo diría que... Ah, sí, ahí está. Pues... Niu, cuchillo. Sí, se ve el humo desde aquí.
Ya.
Ya. Bueno, un caballo muerto por el momento. Ah, mira, se acaban de llegar. Por eso he perdido reputación, porque no he venido con ellos.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
And the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them.
Cool.
The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
¿Por qué se traspasa? Podrían hacer menos la cinemática bien, ¿no? Me cachen 10.
Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir. What about me, Captain?
What the hell are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Vamos a dejarlo ya por aquí, tío, que ya va siendo hora. Así que nada, adiós.